If you want to eat more veg, you've definitely come to the right place. Today I'm going to show you the recipe that converted my husband from eating meat burgers, beef burgers, to eating veggie burgers. These are really simple. I'm going to give you a step-by-step guide. We're making them today with black beans and quinoa. Protein rich and super simple to make at home. For me, it's the ultimate veggie burger.
Starting off with 1 cup of wholemeal breadcrumbs.
I'm also using walnuts today, and walnuts are around 15% protein. Walnuts are actually one of my favourite nuts, and my favourite way to eat them is to toast them in the air fryer for around 3 minutes, no more, because they burn really quickly, and then to drizzle them with a little bit of dark chocolate. For me, that is the ultimate treat.
Add 1/2 cup of chopped walnuts, 1 tablespoon of chopped sun-dried tomatoes.
Today I'm using tri-colour quinoa. I already had it in the fridge. It's super simple to make, and cooked it has just under 5% protein content.
1 cup of cooked quinoa flavoured with lemongrass and turmeric. 1 cup of slightly squished black beans. Something I like to add to every meal if I can is mixed seeds. This is an easy way to get extra protein into lots of different recipes. 1 teaspoon of onion powder, smoked paprika, and cumin. You could make this in a food processor, but I like to do everything by hand. So I'm mushing it all together to make it into a nice firm paste. You may need to add some more water. I've kept the water from the can of beans. So I'm going to mix that together until it makes into a firm paste. And then I'm going to season it with a little bit of sea salt, and I've decided to add some rosemary today. You can add whatever herbs and spices you prefer. I tend to make up my recipes as I go along, depending on what I've got in my store cupboard. But I've put the recipe for you in the description, so check out all the quantities there for more information. I really enjoy falafels, but sometimes they're a little bit harsh on my tummy, so I like to make these instead. I've used black beans today, but you can use any beans that you prefer. You could even use chickpeas. Borlotti beans are good too.
Today I'm making these into the shape of a mini burger or a falafel, but you can actually make them into any shape you like. They make a great replacement for meatballs, but also as a proper full-size burger to go in a hamburger, but without the ham.
This recipe today will make about a dozen little patties for you, but I think it would probably make around 4 decent sized burgers, or around 15 meatless balls.
I also like them made with some really hot chopped chili, but my husband's quite a fussy eater, so I have to find ways to get more fruit, veggies, nuts, seeds and beans into his diet without him noticing, so I keep my spice on the side.
I'm cooking these in the air fryer today, and 3 is plenty each. They are really filling. I spritz them with a little bit of extra virgin olive oil to get them really crispy on the top.
They'll keep well in the fridge for a few days, and they're also great frozen. They only take around 12 minutes to crisp up in the air fryer, or you can fry them, but I like them in the air fryer. They came out super crispy.
Look at these beauties. They are golden and crispy, and I can assure you, completely delicious.
Lemons. I love lemons. This is a game changer. This is the best salad dressing you will ever try. It's as simple as roasting a lemon.
The best thing about moving to Portugal was access to citrus fruits. So let me show you my favourite salad dressing. I cut the bottom of the lemon off just so that it stays stable in the air fryer. I'm going to spritz it with a little bit of olive oil and pop it into roast. Something magical happens in that oven, and that sour lemon becomes super sweet.
I discovered roasted lemons when I was in Athens. And one of my favourite side dishes that I would order in Athens is barbecued bread and roasted lemon, which you then rub all over that gorgeous toasted bread. It's the most incredible flavour. So next time you're having a barbecue, throw a piece of bread on there and a lemon, put those two together. It's the most magical combination.
Ta-da! 10 minutes later. Now I thought I'd show you what I am serving with my gorgeous little patties. This is a super ripe mango. I'll be honest, I wanted to eat the lot before it made it to the plate. But I find that adding a sweetness to the plate means that I don't crave something sweet after my meal. So there was some red cabbage there. I've got a nice little apple, and don't forget to add a little bit of lime juice or lemon juice to your apple to stop it going brown whilst you're waiting for everything else to be prepared. I'm not a big fan of celery, but weirdly my fussy husband loves celery. A lot of people ask me if my husband eats the same way as me or if he eats the same food as me. Well, actually he does eat the same way as me. We only eat 2 meals per day. However, he doesn't enjoy the range of vegetables that I do. So instead of making 2 separate meals, I just try and adapt what I am eating to suit his palate. Honestly, it's taken me around 40 years to understand what he will and won't eat, but I am just going with the flow. And even though I find it really frustrating that he won't eat a lot of the fruit and veg that I do, I understand that food must taste completely different to him, because some of the things he hates, I can't get enough of. Where do I get my protein if I don't get it from animals? Well, I include lots of beans, lots of nuts, lots of seeds. Nuts is a brilliant way to pack some extra protein in. I like to lightly toast nuts. These are hazelnuts. They went in the air fryer for around 3 minutes. Be careful because they burn really, really easily. Now, I already have lime juice on my salad because I added it to the apple, and I've spritzed it with a little bit of extra virgin olive oil. Now it's time to add more seeds. I'm adding hemp seeds. There are 9 essential amino acids, and hemp seed has them all. I keep a little jar of these in my handbag. These are hemp seeds, and they contain all the essential amino acids that your body needs, coming in at an amazing 32% protein. I sprinkle these little gems on everything. They also make amazing plant milk. I'll show you that recipe another day. So here we have his and her salads ready to go. I like to put all of my food in nice pottery or nice plates. I feel it makes it taste a lot better. We eat with our eyes before our bellies, so I think it's important to present the food in the most appealing way. I try to add as many fruit and veg to my diet as I can each week, aiming for at least 50. Did you know there's around 20,000 different edible plants on this planet, and most people limit themselves to around 10. If my husband wants to get in my good books, he will go to the English supermarket and he will come back with a jar of pickled beetroot. I'm absolutely obsessed with pickled beetroot, and I always keep the pickled juice, and what I do is I put in there, I've got to show you these, the colour is sensational, little cloves of garlic. And look at the colour, absolutely stunning. And these have been in, it's making my mouth water. These have been in the jar for around a week. And you can pickle anything. You can put carrots in there, you can put cabbage, literally anything. But pickled garlic is my favourite. It looks so beautiful on the plate, like little jewels. And of course, it tastes incredible. For me, is the best way to eat garlic. Garlic is so good for you. As I always say, colourful food improves my mood, and look at this plate. I'm eating the whole rainbow. I'm adding spicy peppers again, which they are so hot. I love them and hate them at the same time. They are super spicy. Some avocado, a little bit of that gorgeous mango, and look, we're good to go. It looks good enough to eat.